Well, I gotta be honest, I didn't expect it. I really didn't think an update would come before Phalanx, but here we are. We have patch notes for Pokemon Unite. The update will be made on Tuesday, April 16th at 1600, so we're going to be seeing this tomorrow here. The update will take effect when you restart the app, blah, 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 blah. New Pokemon Tyrates is here. I believe that's Phalanx. And it looks like there's going to be an event, actually, to get this Pokemon. So it's going to be a little different from some of the previous releases. I have no idea what exactly that's going to look like, but I'm excited to see what it is. We have the Dragon Carnival Share event. A Dragon Share event will be held. This is interesting because they talked about this before, and I thought they kind of got rid of this dragon event, but it looks like it is inside the game. So we're going to have to see exactly what this is going to look like when it happens. But from what we saw before, it was quick battles with lots of rewards, and you were all playing different dragon type Pokemon inside the game. We saw this leaked by El Chico Eevee a little earlier. Let's talk about the exciting stuff: balance changes inside the game. I have no idea what these are all going to be. We can see right away Zoroark, which doesn't surprise me given how unbelievably popular and powerful it was during the AOS Cup. Did I say Jake, your resident content cow? I don't think I did. Hi, yeehaw to you and yours. Let's do this thing. When choosing the central route, due to the amount of damage and recovery effect of Tsugiri at level 5, the move that unilaterally KOs Pokemon fighting in the upper and lower routes was too powerful. Therefore, the overall performance has been adjusted downward. 15% damage reduction, an increase in cooldown, and a recovery amount after jumping with a 20% reduction. I'm not exact. I think this could be Night Slash. It could be Feint. I think El Chico Eevee has an actual English version of this, but I'm not sure. Let me take a look here. We can try to look at this all together. Where is Zoroark, Mr. Eevee? Night Slash. That's what I thought. I was like, this doesn't read like Feint Attack. This is Night Slash, which is getting a nerf. Interesting. Let's see. We have Massive Boon, which I believe is BUZZWOLE. Due to the effect of eliminating the waiting time of Bakekajara Plus, sure, I'll get that right, the interference effect and damage amount of the combo, using it again immediately after. Yes, so this is BUZZWOLE, and it's talking about BUZZWOLE's unbelievable combo. It was getting too strong. Adjustments have been made, so in order to pull off the combo, you'll need to use some ingenuity, such as filling up the muscle gauge with normal attacks or involving several Pokemon. So we have an increase in cooldown. We have when the muscle gauge is full, the waiting time used to be 0. Now it is 3-second reduction. So we used to have this infinite BUZZWOLE combo, and this is kind of stopping it. We have muscle gauge increases lowering for their moves. We can see from Eevee, who has translated this here, that is Superpower cooldown lengthened, the effects of Superpower Plus changed, and Smackdown, the effects weakened. So this is all very reasonable stuff for BUZZWOLE. We've been talking about this for a while. This Pokemon is way too powerful. This combo in specific is just unbelievably powerful. I wonder if this is going to be enough for this Pokemon. Let's see. In order to adjust the balance of the ranked match environment, we've made some changes to Pokemon abilities. I'm shocked to see MEWTWO changes, not because MEWTWO doesn't need them. MEWTWO definitely needs them, but MEWTWO, X, Zacian, Miraidon are all banned in ranked next season once you hit Master Rank. Still, here we go. The overall damage was too high. We adjusted the special attack downward. The instantaneous damage amount when combining the effect that increases teleport damage with the Unite move was too high, so we also adjusted that. So teleport goes from 20% to 10, reduces the grace period of using it. We have special attack decrease. We have teleport plus attack decrease. And we also have a damage reduction in the Unite move. Makes total sense. I mean, yeah, Mewtwo's insane. Kairiki. They were often unable to withstand the opponent's attacks and were KO'd, making surprise attacks the main option. We've made upward adjustments to his durability. This is interesting. Is this Sableye? Is that who I'm looking at right here? Let me take a look. MEWTWO. I don't think it's Eldegoss, really? Where is it? We have some Umbreon changes. Machamp, possibly? Am I looking at Machamp here? Damage amount 23% increase. Special. Oh, this is Machamp. Ooh, okay. So we're getting some Machamp buffs right here. Oh, sorry, everybody. We're getting Machamp buffs right here. A Pokemon that definitely has needed it for a while. Defense, special defense going up. And damage amount, I believe, of submission, right? Getting an increase. Makes sense. Submission's kind of bad. That all adds up. Snorlax, the disadvantage of being restricted in attack and movement was not commensurate with the amount of shield that could be obtained through moves, so we've adjusted this upward. Effect that reduces own movement speed is going from 45 to 30. So this is block. Block is getting a huge shield increase. 50% shield increase. Wow, that's massive. Let's see. There were many scenes where I was stuck in shield form, even though I was on the offensive, or I was stuck in sword form. Wow. Aegislash buffs for Iron Head. A second cooldown buff on Iron Head. Wow, that's pretty cool. And then Sanai Tsusuri. Why am I even trying? Sacred Sword also with a cooldown buff. Really nice. It definitely needed a cooldown buff for all of this, so interesting. Oh, good. We have changes to Gyarados. Gyarados, Aqua Tail, which has a low usage rate due to their special operation, but adjusted so their movements are closer to the trainer's intentions. The effect of jumping has been adjusted to increase the exhilaration when it moves. This is really nice. I'm really excited to see what this looks like inside game, because we've needed changes to Gyarados for a while to make this a lot more playable. So this could be really, really cool. Hoopa. Oops, sorry, everybody. Hoopa. We have adjusted Trick upwards, taking into consideration the data that shows Trick is chosen less often. Shield amount is getting a 28 to 9% increase, so it's big shields early and later as it goes on, and an increase in movement speed by a second. We're going to see if more people want to play Trick. We have Umbreon here. Since durability was too noticeable before evolution, the initial values of defense and special defense were adjusted downward. Wish has been adjusted upward, so it becomes one of the support type options for healing. At the same time, we've made upward adjustments to his cheat ability so that he can play a defensive role by jumping into the opponent. So we have decreases to the Pokemon's defenses early. We have an increase to Wish healing. Kind of seems reasonable. Wish is not that strong of a heal. And then we have an increase to foul play. This is kind of what I thought we were going to see. If I even said, if we saw any Umbreon buffs, I bet it's to foul play. Wish also makes a lot of sense, but I bet it's to foul play. Let's see. The amount of damage was insufficient compared to Aqua Tail. So Whirlpool was adjusted upward. We're seeing a lot of Maruluri dashing into wild Pokemon against the trainer's intentions, so he adjusted the Unite move so that it only targets Pokemon from the opposing team. Oh, that's kind of cool. So you can no longer target wild Pokemon with the Unite move, and we have buffs here for Whirlpool, like a Whirlpool cooldown waiting time, and its second move, Uzushio, which I actually don't know. I'm guessing that's play rough, right? Cooldown reduce of Whirlpool. Oh, it doesn't actually say, but it looks like there are two changes here. I'm curious what they are. Crustle. The disadvantage of the Unite move, Crushing Stone Whirlpool, was that it would be interrupted if it received a disturbance effect, which was incompatible with the characteristics of this move, which has become more powerful when attacked in the middle of enemy territory. Adjusted so that it can be used reliably close to the enemy. Oh, okay. So now, I mean, that's just a Crustle buff right there. Fine, fair enough. Let's see. The amount of damage was too high for a guaranteed safe move, so we adjusted the assist power down. Damage amount 10% reduction. This is on EFI. Effie. Who is that? Who are you, buddy? Effie is... I don't even know. Oh, stored power Espeon. Ooh, really? All right, that's going to be really interesting. Yeah, it is a sure hit move. Let's see. Mescana, regardless of the attack choice, it was dealing more damage than other speed-type Pokemon, so we adjusted its attacks to reduce its overall damage. This is Meowscarada. Just getting... This looks like a light tap when it comes to attack, so nothing crazy here. Watashira Moth. Adjustments were made because the slowing effect of enhanced autos was too high. Oh, Eldegoss. And scenes where one-sided were too powerful. The Unite move has been adjusted because they were dealing high damage, even though their main purpose was to protect allies. Wow. These are lots of Eldegoss nerfs, it looks like. Let's take a look. Boosted attack weakened, the effect, the slowing effect. Duration effect of Pollen Puff. Oh, duration effect decreased. Pollen Puff, damage dealt to opposing Pokemon decreased. Pollen Puff Plus decreased. And effects on user weakened. Cotton Cloud Crash, damage dealt to opposing Pokemon decreased. So actually big Eldegoss nerfs right here. We have some bugs. I don't know if any of them are a big deal or not. Let's see. Zeraora's Wild Charge. Target would be warped backwards during Miraidon's move. Fixed an issue with Tane Machine Gun. Was not interrupted by someone's Unite move. Woodhorn. Grabbing an opponent with Buzzwole after being blown away by it. Damage would also incur. I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but it's going to be interesting to see those changes. But there you go. Those are the adjustments. Not a ton of things I expected. A lot of things needed, like Zoroark could definitely use a reduction. Obviously, Buzzwole needs a nerf, right? MEWTWO. A lot of these make a ton of sense. I would love to hear from you in the comments what you expected, what you didn't expect. I think Machamp getting a nice little buff is something I probably didn't expect. Same thing with Aegislash. Things I would hope for, but just things I did not see coming. All right, everybody. There you go. The patch that I really didn't expect. I thought it was coming next week. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you all next time. We did it.